my goodness, guys, NBA 2K24 gameplay is officially here, and I'm gonna tell you right now, Victor Wembanyama is a god, bro. They made him 7-4, and he's out here dominating. The same thing with Steph Curry. You already know Steph Curry doing Steph Curry things. We do also have LeBron James out here being the big boy that he is, and I'm gonna tell you as well, Giannis Antetokounmpo, look at this man, bro. He's out here breaking the game, and I say that because Mike Wang already patched Giannis. And if you're like me and you want to see 2K24 be the best 2K of all time, then like the video, do not risk it, and also let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about everything. And I do want to give a big shout to Simply Grinding, coletheman, and QJB for providing all this footage. And also one big thing that you guys have to keep in mind is that 2K24 gameplay really is different compared to any other 2K because they have the pro play. You can actually see LaMelo Ball's jump shot right here, and that's thanks to pro play, and so you're going to be able to see certain moves in the game that you see in real life. Another example would be CP3 right here. Look at that dribble move that he did. That's literally because of pro play. And so in 2K24 there's going to be a lot of animations, a lot of different dribble moves. There's going to be so much in 2K24, and again I'm going to show you guys a lot of the gameplay in this video right here. And actually I do want to mention this bulldozer badge that everybody's talking about. Look at LeBron, how he's overpowering people, bro. Like, that's going to be cheesy, glitchy, and broken as well, especially if you end up making a big build like LeBron James. If you're playing Park, you know, my career, and then of course in my team, you know, it's going to be cheesy when we start getting those demigods like Victor, Bobo, and so on. And by the way, guys, post scorers are going to be overpowered. They are going to be the definition of cheese, and it's mainly because of all the changes that 2K made. You guys can actually see some of the gameplay right here, just playing in the post. I don't know if you've noticed, but you actually do not use up your adrenaline when you're playing in the post, and so that's going to be literally broken because you can literally do anything down low and just get a bucket every single time. Now you do still lose stamina, obviously that's still going to affect, you know, your player because you're bumping and everything, but at the same time, if you're playing in the post, you're going to be dominating early on. I'm assuming 2K is going to patch that too. You know that week 1 patch is always going to be game changing when it comes to 2K. Every single year it does happen, but you can actually see the post with like Victor, with Jokic. If you're a 7-footer out here and you're playing in the post, you're going to be the best player in NBA 2K24. That's just how it is right now. And then if you guys remember, I did mention how Giannis is over here dribbling like a maniac. This man was out here pulling, you know, Damian Lillard moves, and Mike Wang did tweet out, he's like, yo, hey, take it easy, guys. You know, he accidentally ended up getting Damian Lillard's, you know, animations. And now even though Giannis isn't gonna have Damian Lillard's dribble style, the small point guards are still going to be great to use in 2K24, mainly because they actually end up getting really good dribble moves. And again, with pro play and everything, a lot of animations are available now, and so there's going to be a lot of tweaking, a lot of changing, a lot of things that you can definitely do, you know, not only yourself but also 2K, that's either gonna make or break certain dribble moves. You know, that's just how it is every single year. 2K sees the cheese and they try to patch it, but then they create more cheese and so on. And so Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, Kyrie Irving, all those smaller point guards are definitely going to be effective early on, just because you can definitely dribble cheese out there. Now, something that 2K ended up changing with the adrenaline this year is the fact that you actually only lose it if you get bump animations. And so you can actually speed boost, you can do other moves and not lose a bar. However, though, you do still end up losing stamina, so keep that in mind. And now 2K also did end up changing adrenaline, so now it means that your green window is actually lowered. And then on top of that, if you do end up using all your adrenaline boosts, you actually do not move like a slow person. You guys remember in 23 how you would use them all up, and it would be like if you and I were dribbling out there. It's no longer going to be like that. All it's going to do is lower your green window, and so you're going to be missing if you do run out of that right there if you are trying to score. And just like in every single year of 2K, you definitely do want to learn, you know, how to move out there. You guys can actually see some of the dribble moves, some of the new animations and stuff like that, how you use it on your controller. The good thing about 2K24 is that there's going to be crossplay, and so Xbox people are going to be able to play with PlayStation people, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And so you guys can see some of the animations in the background. And so when it comes to the offense, it definitely is looking pretty cheesy and overpowered. Now when it comes to the defense, I will say I noticed that a lot of the paint defense isn't really there because, you know, it's really crazy because 2K did already come out and say that like defense was going to be, you know, bigger and better. But you guys can see right here when it comes to the post, like people are dominating. Now keep in mind it is Jokic, you know, they're literally one of the best players in the NBA right now in the world. We also have Victor Wembanyama 7-4 out here, and so that definitely does make sense. But at the same time though, I'm hoping that they do still increase the paint defense, because in 23 that thing was trash, bro. Like you literally would just rim run and get a bucket every single time, which at the moment you can definitely see, you know, players like Giannis and LeBron do. And I'm really hoping that 2K does notice, you know, the paint defense and stuff like that, because I still think that the game should require defense. I know in real life it's all all about offense, you know, who can score the most points and stuff like that. And so the art of defense definitely has been lost in the game of basketball, but I'm hoping with pro play and all these animations that defense is definitely up there. And I say that because the offense again is overpowered, which by the way, ankle breakers are back in 2K24. Look at Steph Curry out here literally dropping him. Oh my goodness, we gotta see that again, bro. Steph Curry, you know he's a dribble god out here. Him and Kyrie, I'm telling you right now, they are going to be amazing, and that gets me actually super excited for that level 40 Kyrie in my team, because that means that I'm definitely going to be able to cheese once I do end up getting him for my team. And it's gonna be the same thing with Victor Wembanyama, mainly because he's 7'4", a post playmaker, post scorer, post everything. He's going to literally dominate, bro, defensively, offensively, and they actually gave him some decent stats. You guys can see every single stat. The three-pointer is up there. Obviously, it's not gonna be 99 because he's still a rookie, but they actually gave him that treatment, especially since he hasn't played his official first game in the NBA. And so can you imagine how good Victor is going to be later on in the year, especially with pro play? Like, they're probably going to end up giving him some crazy animations and just the definition of a problem when it comes to 2K, because now they have to account for players like that. You know, we had the Bobos, we had the Ben Simmons, we had all these other players, but now that we got Victor who can shoot like he does, and obviously as he plays and gets better, that means that 2K is going to be in trouble, because that's real life. And so they have to implement that into the future 2Ks. And so you know that Victor is going to be a problem. He's going to be game breaking. Obviously the Currys and LeBrons and Giannis, you know, they're still going to be there dominating as well. And now obviously don't forget that this gameplay is against the CPU. Now when it comes to online though, just keep in mind that the CPU also is cheesy. Like, if you guys have ever played my team or, you know, anything on Hall of Fame, you know that the CPU literally plays like their prime Kawhi, Scottie Pippen, and all the greatest defensive players of all time combined in one. And so the fact that you can do this already, you know, against the CPU, imagine what you're going to be able to do against the people that don't really know how to play the game. You're going to be dominating in the post. That's going to be super cheesy, overpowered, and broken. You know, offensively, if you know how to dribble, you know, get open, shoot three-pointers, you're definitely going to be effective as well. So it is going to be one of those games where, like, you actually have to learn how to play the game. I know that's crazy, right? I'm hoping that 2K does implement, you know, more ways of being great at the game where you actually get rewarded instead of them rewarding the people that don't know how to play, because that's always been a big problem in 2K, in my opinion, is the fact that people get bailed out so much, bro. Like, literally, they get bailed every single time. And so hopefully with all the changes, especially with pro play and everything else that they're adding, I'm really hoping that the gameplay is up to par to our expectations, and if it is, 2K24 is going to be amazing. And I gotta say, I'm super excited for the new 2K. I'm actually going to be doing 2K24 giveaways, because I know not everybody can afford the game, and so definitely stay tuned for more videos, giveaways, and stuff like that. For now though, this is everything we know about 2K24 gameplay. If you want to see more, check out the previous 2K24 video, check out the new My Team, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.